A very good morning to all of you. I am Jasmine. I am studying 11th standard at Royal Science PU College, India. So I am here today to give a seminar on the topic of human skeleton system. So first of all, what are bones? Bones are strong, hard structures which are present inside our body and they give the shape and protection to all organs inside our body. And each bone in a human skeleton is made up of calcium. And there are totally 206 bones in a human skeleton. Now, I am going to explain about the human skeleton. The human skeleton is divisible into two types. They are axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. Axial skeleton is divided into four types. They are bones of head, vertebral column, sternum and ribs. And appendicular skeleton is divisible into four types. Bones of forelimbs, bones of hand limbs, pectoral gland and pelvic girdle. And now I am going to explain about the axial skeleton. In that first one is bones of head. There are totally 29 bones in human skeleton and they are divisible into three types. They are skull, hyoid bone and ear ossicles. Now I am going to tell about skull. The skull has 22 bones and they are divisible into two types. They are cranial bones and facial bones. Cranial bones are of 8 types. They are 1 pectoral, 2 parietal, 2 temporal and 1 occipital and sphenoid bone which is present at the back side of eye and ethmoid bone which is present at the downside of eye. Now I am going to tell about facial bones. Facial bones are of 14 types. They are nasal bone, 2 nasal bones, 1 palatine. Palatine bone is just present at the opposite side of tongue and zygomatic bone. These two are known as zygomatic bones and this is mandible and this is ulnar. Now I am going to tell about hyoid bone. The hyoid bone is present here and this is known as hyoid bone and this shape is U-shape and it is the base of buccal cavity. It is situated at the buccal cavity. Now I am going to tell about the ear ossicles. Totally there are 6 ear ossicles. Ossicles means bone. So each ear consists of 3 bones and the 6 bones are divisible into 3 types. They are malleus 2, incus 2 and stapes 2. Now I am going to explain about a vertebral column. Now I am going to explain about a vertebral column. There are totally 26 vertebrae in human skeleton and those are divisible into 5 types. And the first one is atlas vertebra. It is present at the first of vertebra. Now I am going to tell about 5 types of vertebral column. They are cervical bone, cervical vertebra which is present from atlas to 7th vertebra from here to here. Now thoracic vertebra. Thoracic vertebra are 12 which starts from 8 and ends from 12. And now I am going to tell about a sacral vertebra. Sacral vertebra is 1 and it is also fused. Lumbar vertebra is 5. From here to here is lumbar vertebra. Here to here is sacral vertebra and 1. It is also fused. Now coccygeal vertebra is 1 and it is also fused. Now I am going to tell about sternum. Sternum is a flat bone on a vertebral midline of thorax. It is a flat bone on a ventral midline of thorax. And I am going to explain about ribs. Ribs, there are totally 12 pairs of ribs in human skeleton system. And these ribs are divisible into 3 types. They are true ribs, false ribs and floating ribs. True ribs are those which are directly connected to sternum. But the false ribs are not directly connected to sternum. From 1st rib to 7th rib is true rib which are connected to sternum. As you see here, from 1st to 7th, it is directly connected to sternum. But from false ribs, 3 false ribs are there. They are not connected to sternum, but it connected to the 7th pair of true ribs. Now I am going to explain about the floating ribs. Floating ribs are 2 ribs. As you all can see here, 2 floating ribs are there which are not attached to sternum, but it is attached by the dorsal side. This is about the axial skeleton. Now next part, appendicular skeleton, is explained by one of my friends, Sabiha.